brand new, and this is what I love as we start to change seasons in the world of food at QVC. We get to bring in a lot of newer foods that you've never had the chance to try before. In this case, we have soups, but we have never had soups the way we have them for you today. This is from Fortun Foods. Pouches of gourmet soup. So these are not freeze-dried, they're not dehydrated, they're not powdered. It's fresh-made soup for you in pouches that you just add water to allow it to blossom again when you get it at home. And they are shipped to you second day air fresh. And 48323 is your item number. Like I said, they're new. Your shipping and handling is free. And we have Mary Fortun Shepherd joining us. And this is a family business. Your brother, my dear, started this company how many years ago?
My brother Kevin started it about 35 years ago.
Right?
He's been making fresh soup ever since.
And I love the fact that you have brought 3 delicious, comforting flavors to us here at QVC. So can you take us on a tour of the flavors, and then I'll show how it comes?
I sure can. I think we picked out really 3 good comfort soups for fall. The first one, we have a cheddar and broccoli.
Right.
See all the broccoli florets? We use just the quality.
And that's important. There's not just little ground pieces of broccoli in here. You can actually see the chopped florets inside. So that's a huge difference from what you get in the market.
It is huge, and you want the same taste at every spoonful. So the first bite to the last, you want to have that, you know, really nice florets.
And so what is our second flavor?
So the second one is a classic vegetable beef and barley. I mean, this is like Grandma used to make. It's got the fresh cut carrots, the onions, even the fresh cabbage, the corn.
Look at the color.
Ground beef.
The color is gorgeous.
They will think you've been working all day.
No doubt. Now, what is our third flavor?
And this is a fun one. It's very savory. This is our lentil and sweet Italian sausage.
Wow.
With a little fresh spinach.
And you know what? This is what sets us apart from any of the soups that we have had on the air at QVC. They come to you in pouches, and you get a total of 9 of them, 3 each in the 3 flavors that we just talked about. So you can see this is not a powder, this is not freeze-dried. It's just some of the moisture has been removed for it for shipping, and then you add the water when you get it home because it is shipped to you fresh. But should you wish to freeze it to make them last longer, you can put them in the freezer, and you are the first person to freeze it when you get it home. And I think that is going to make an enormous difference in taste. I would love to try. Would you
Absolutely.
Be able to put, you know what?
Oh, you know what?
I've got one right here. So what is this? Was the fun flavor you said?
This is your lentil and sweet Italian sausage.
Look at this.
Now everything in it is fresh. Your fresh sausage, your fresh spinach. We've got a nice chicken stock. I mean, you need the roasted chicken stock. We do not cut corners here. This is all about fresh, wonderful. The whole idea is convenience and easy, but you want your house to just smell wonderful for fall.
And to taste wonderful, because truth be told, this is a brand that actually crafts these delicious soups and a lot of simmering sauces for fine restaurants across the country. So you have the chance to experience these flavors in your home. This soup, I can't even imagine. This would be one of those soups that if I went to one of those fine restaurants, I would have to spend a lot of money for either the cup or the bowl. And I would probably choose to make it as my meal because it's outrageously delicious.
Well, thank you. And we make it just like a chef would. I mean, we saute the onions. We do everything. If you start with quality, you finish with quality.
So here's my question for you, because like this particular one is that lentil and sweet sausage.
Lentil and sweet sausage.
We are not buying sweet sausage in our own and adding it in at the last minute. All of the ingredients are in here. All we add is either water or milk to these.
Correct. And I'm glad you mentioned that. So the lentil and sweet sausage is just a water added.
Okay.
So when you take this home, you're just going to add your water.
That's amazing, because that particular flavor is so rich and so full to me. I can't believe all I did was add water to that flavor and it tastes that delicious. By the way, we are still very busy on our phone lines. Go to QVC.com or use automated ordering. It's the quickest way to process your order. Then let's go back to the one in the middle.
Perfect.
This deep red, stunning color.
You know, this one, this is great for football games. It'll smell your house up. That's what's so nice about these soups. And you know what? It takes minutes. As long as you boil it up, you are done.
And what's this flavor
So
again?
this is a classic vegetable beef and barley, and it has the ground beef in it. It has corn, a little fresh cabbage. It has beautiful fresh onions, fresh carrots. You know, we do all that work for you. We want you to just be able to put it on, and they'll think that you cooked for 2 or 3 hours.
They really will, because this is so far away from your traditional canned soups or your powdered soups. I cannot even begin to tell you the amount of detail and work and time it takes to go into a true homemade soup, and that is what you're really getting here. They're extremely hearty.
And who has time anymore?
We don't
have
Whether we
time.
have kids or not, we're just busy. Life is crazy. People's jobs are crazy.
Absolutely.
And I want to slow down when I come home. I want to relax when I come home. And the process to prepare it is a relaxing process, as well as the process of eating it. I mean, I can really sink into this.
Thank you. And they're also microwavable. I mean, if you want to grab one for the office, take it to the office for school, they're microwavable too.
So how does that work if we're going to be microwaving it? We still need to add either water or, in the case of
Correct.
the broccoli and cheddar, some milk if we want?
Correct. So you're just going to put this in your microwavable bowl and add your water and put it in the microwave, 2-3 minutes depending on what your microwave is, and you're done.
By the way, in the pouches, how many servings per pouch? Because we're getting that total of 9.
2 servings per pouch.
So that means if we cooked up the whole thing, hypothetically, we've got 18 servings.
18 servings, correct.
Okay,
Correct.
cheddar and broccoli. That's talking my language right here.
This is the best comfort food ever. And that's great on a baked potato.
Look at this. You have to see this up here. I agree with you.
A baked potato.
Broccoli and cheddar on a baked potato is amazing. This is what makes it different. You did not add that broccoli. That is real huge chunks of broccoli in here. You're not adding that at the last minute. It comes to you that way, the way you crafted it for us.
It does. And we want it, as I said, every spoonful from the beginning to the end, we want that floret in there. So you might have some chunks, but otherwise you just want the whole floret so that the flavor and consistency.
I'm
glad you like it.
I'm blown away. I love soup. Soup is one of my all-time favorite comfort foods. I can't honestly say, well, I love it. I am blown away. Like if I went to a restaurant where I would just want to take the whole stock pot home with me.
Yes.
Each one of these, I would want to take the whole stock pot home with me, and I can. That's the beauty of it.
Well, we want to make it easy for you. That's the whole idea behind it.
Phenomenal. So if you're picking this up, again, this is the way it comes to you, and I want to make sure you understand what's happening here, because between the 3 flavors, you're getting 3 pouches. These are not dried, they're not powdered. You add nothing with the exception of either water or milk in the case of cheddar and broccoli. These are made fresh in the Fortun kitchens for you. And so it's a completely different eating experience than any other soup I've experienced from here or even what I've gotten from my local store.
Thank you. And these are award-winning. These are award-winning soups. And this will last in your refrigerator for a couple months. So don't think that you have to put it in the freezer right away.
Okay, so when we get them, they're second day air, made fresh, shipped, refrigerated to you. So when you get them, they'll be fresh and ready to go.
Correct.
How long can we keep them in the fridge, you said?
You can keep them in the fridge for 4 months.
Because they have to go immediately when you get them home into the fridge, or if we freeze them.
Freezing you could do for over a year. That's why it's really developed this way, and this technology, it's to keep it fresh for you. So just keep a couple in your refrigerator. When you're ready to go, you go.
Brand new. We've never done anything like it. It's less than $50 for a total of 18 servings. Cheddar and broccoli, vegetable beef and barley, lentil and sweet sausage. Where are we with these, Erica? We brought in 1,500. Fewer than 500 remain. Grab them. It's going to blow your mind. Mary, please thank your brother for starting this company. It was nice to have you.
Thank you very
much,
Sharon. So much. Thank you.
Stay where you are. It's amazing. Shipping and handling is free. Oh, Rick, you have something you need to share.
Breaking news, gone. See ya, bye-bye. Told ya. No, what is he talking about? That's not really gonna sell out. Yeah, it's sold out completely. Again, top find from Estelle, gone. Enjoy those. All right, now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Midwest a little bit here. I'm from Minnesota. Let's go to Wisconsin. And the state